Welcome viewers, welcome to Tax Tips on ITV Gold. My name is AJ Kumar, I'm an accountant, a CPA. Today we'll talk about BAIT, Business Alternative Income Tax. What it's all about, what's so much fuss around it, why a lot of people are very happy to hear BAIT has been approved by IRS now. So let's take a step back. What happened in 2017 under the TCJA Act, Tax Cut and Jobs Act, property taxes, the SALT, state and local tax on Schedule A under the itemized deduction, that was limited to $10,000. What it meant was that people were not allowed to deduct more than $10,000 in property tax, state tax and local tax combined together. Now, it was okay if you live in an area where the property taxes are lower, but consider the states like California, New Jersey, Connecticut, New York, where the property taxes are very high. A lot of people were in a situation when they were not able to get the proper itemized deduction only because their property tax, the state tax and local tax were limited to only $10,000. Now, consider an example of a small business. When you own an LLC, S Corp, these type of flow-through entities, we call it, you end up paying a lot of taxes to the state. And that was also eliminated as part of this TCJA. The limit was not only on property tax, the limit was on SALT, S-A-L-T, state and local taxes. So state taxes added together with property taxes and your local taxes were all limited to $10,000 under TCJA Act. Under the BAIT, Business Alternative Income Tax Act, which is approved by IRS now, you can deduct the state taxes that are paid by the business on the business tax return. Now take an example. Say a lot of LLCs, S Corps, the flow-through entities, the partnership, they were giving a K1 to their owners, the shareholders, the partners, and these owners, the shareholders, when they included this income on their personal taxes, it was resulting into a state tax liability that was not deductible on their federal return, only because their property taxes were more than $10,000. Now, under the new act, under the BAIT Act, business owners, and it has to be a flow-through entity, it has to be an LLC, partnership, S Corp, say for example C Corps, or a single member LLC, or proprietorship. These type of entities are not included in the BAIT Act. We are talking about only the flow-through entity, namely the partnership, S Corp and the LLC, as long as the LLC has more than one owner. So in these situations, small businesses can make the tax payment for the state taxes through the LLC, through the S Corp, through the partnership, and include the tax payment as a business expense on the federal return. The tax payment shows up on the K1 for each partner, each shareholder. So it does not show up as part of the SALT Act. It becomes tax deductible for the owners. Take an example. If your income is $100,000 from your business, from a flow-through entity, your state income tax could be as much as $7,000 to $9,000, depending on which income tax bracket you fall in. By allowing you to deduct this tax on your federal return, now you can save thousands of dollars. So please do yourself a favor, check with your accountant, read more about it, do some Google, do some internet search, understand what the BAIT tax is all about. It's considered as a workaround to SALT tax, state and local taxes. So please do yourself a favor, read more about the BAIT tax, do some Google, do some internet search, check with your accountant. Please understand everybody's situation is different. What's deductible in your case may not be deductible in somebody else's case. So you don't want to be just taking the advice and try to do it yourself. You have to have the expert advice around it. Please note, if you are on cash basis of accounting, you need to pay the BAIT taxes before December 31st in order to have it qualified. Also understand, if you are a proprietorship, again, or a single member LLC, which is considered as a disregarded entity per IRS, you are not allowed to have the BAIT taxes. You are not allowed to pay the taxes through the business. So BAIT tax, business alternate income tax, please, it can save you thousands of dollars. Read about it. Until next time, my name is AJ Kumar. I'm an accountant, a CPA. Thank you.